Let's talk about failure. You know, we're all afraid we're gonna fail. Let's look at it like an engineer would. You know what I mean? Like fucking. Okay, we ran the test and only 3 parts broke. So we modify the new 3 parts to new whatever, and we put those new 3 parts on, and then we run it again, and now only one of the parts broke. Now we work on that one part till we get it right. You know what I mean? That's failure is not the end. It's not. It's the beginning of something. It is how you figure it the fuck out. you're gonna break stuff. You're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna fall down. But I mean, if you fall down, you're gonna get back up. You're not, you know what I mean? It's not the end of the fucking world. I dare you to fucking post your worst art, the worst project you have, the worst anything, just your worst picture, your worst, you look ugly, your hair's not perfect, whatever it is, dude, or lady, whatever, like, post your worst thing that you have. You know, I'm not saying like but like your worst piece of art, your worst piece of poetry, your worst drawing, your worst video. And I mean, consider it your first humiliation ritual. Okay? And now everybody's seeing the worst that you've done. Everything you do from this point will be better. So by showing the world your worst thing, you start to realize that, okay, I'm only going to get better from here. And I mean, they already judged the fuck out of that. So like, who cares? You walked through it. You got through it. It's over. Now anything you do from that point forward, it's going to be better than that was. And no one can touch that or take that from you. And it's the beginning. I mean, and just don't be afraid, man. Just don't be afraid. Fucking sing your worst song. Do the stupidest shit you can do. That, you know what I mean? Get the embarrassment out the way. Walk through the humiliation. Let your buddies make fun of you. Let your friends make fun of your family. They're all going to bust your balls. That was simple. Now, the worst part of it is over. And you made it. Now what? So I mean, if you want to challenge yourself and you're afraid you're going to fuck up and you're going to do horrible on purpose and just put it out there, see what happens. And then you know that was horrible on purpose, so you can, fix those 3 parts. And maybe the next time, only 1 part breaks. Or maybe next time, it's, I mean, that is the first step to conquering your ego. You have to break it. And once you break it the first time, you realize it's really not that important. You're going to get judged, you're going to get made fun of. At least this way, you're doing it on purpose. And, you can be like, I did that on purpose. I think you're dumb too. I mean, and it is a humiliation ritual. And then you are now at the next step. And that step is the biggest step you're ever really going to take. The next step are kind of just, well, I mean, you'll figure it out. But this is a huge step. So post something retarded. Post something that people are going to tell you you're fucking insane. Do it. What are they going to do? And when they do, you're going to laugh because you did it on fucking purpose. And they haven't got a clue. They think you're serious. And you can even have fun with it and pretend that it broke you. Oh! Or you can, you know, be like, oh, dude, that's totally just... Whatever you want to do with it. Have fun with it. And, I mean, if you can have fun with a humiliation ritual and walk through it, people are going to respect you for that. You just got to have fucking balls to do it. And, I mean... And if you're a new content creator, or you're new to anything, to music, to putting yourself out there in general as a person, might as well just get it over with. You know what I mean? Walk that line, smile, be like, hey, I tricked you because I did it on purpose. And dude, like, because, I mean, that is the biggest step to overcome the fear, is crushing your fucking ego. Because I know my ego's fucking... But, I mean, I broke that motherfucker so many times, I can't believe it still exists. It always grows back. But that is the biggest step as fucking a human being, really. I mean, in life. Actually, I watched... There was a video about alchemy. Excuse me. And they talked about there were two tribes. One tribe over here, basically, they had some rituals for the men in that they would take them out in the woods. Some of the older men would rape them and stuff and do all kinds of really messed up shit to them. And then over here, you had pussy-ass mama boys. So this society was really not, it was really messed up. And this society, they had their ritual into manhood, which I don't agree with. But I mean, we all have this, still that ritual into manhood anyway. And I mean, this is conquering yourself. And if you can conquer yourself, you can conquer anything. And this is the biggest step. You might as well do it to yourself. That way you see it coming. That way you don't do something and your heart's in it and they're gonna stomp on it and break you. You might as well just make something stupid on purpose, or, you know, take something you really do like that's just, you know, it's not good, and share it and get it over with. I think that would help a lot of people in general. That way you get over this fear of other people's judgment. They're going to think this, they're going to say that. Who cares? Might as well control the situation and just get it over with and let them get it out. That way you can laugh about it. That way it doesn't break you. Because, I mean, walking these steps is harder than most people think. But if you conquer your fucking ego out the gate, dude, because once your ego's conquered, you're not really worried about the stuff that you would be worried about constantly as an artist or a musician or a model or whatever. I mean, and because, okay, once you put it out there, you're going to see the comments coming, number one. Number two, you're going to be able to laugh them off a lot easier than you would if you really, really, really had your heart in the art or creation that you have. Because it's a pretty big deal, bro. Because a lot of people aren't ready for that fucking first. I know I wasn't. And I've been through it a lot. Let's just say. I've tried to show that here on the channel. You know what I mean? I have a lot of stuff that's not perfect. But, I mean, it's kind of purposely not perfect. Yes, it's real. Yes, that's me, man. And I'm not perfect. I don't have to be. Who do I got to be perfect for? I'm perfect for me. And that's the only person you really need to be perfect for. Like, and through these steps, you're gonna find things about yourself that become easier to fix because you did this simple thing. So, try it, man. I mean, what's the worst thing that's gonna happen? Especially if you do it on purpose. Number one, if you do it on purpose, you're going to be able to, because when people come at you at first, they're going to try and be secretive about it and you're not even going to catch on. But like if you know, and you know it's shit on purpose and they're trying to, you're going to be able to laugh it off and be like, whatever, dude. Does that make sense? I'm hoping this makes sense. But try sharing something that's complete shit. And don't be afraid of the reactions, because in reality, your goal is the shit reactions. Number one, you're going to see who your friends are. Because your real friends are going to be like, oh yeah, dude, that's cool. Love you, buddy. You know what I mean? And then just people that really just don't like you, they're going to go all in right out the gate. And you'll be able to tell early in life, hey, these guys are fucks. These guys are cool. And trust me, it'll do you well in life to know who's a fuck and who's not. And, this is also going to teach you a lot of psychological programming and unprogramming as well. This one experiment of just posting something crappy that you did. It doesn't have to be, it can be just some stupid shit on purpose. And it can be, it doesn't, you don't have to purposely have the goal of failing. You can post your worst stuff and then realize it's not as bad as you thought. You were overjudging it because it was too personal or something. There's going to be that too. Some of you are going to find that. But, don't be afraid to fail. And the first step to that is just failing on purpose. Why not? What have you got to lose? It's just a joke. You know what I mean? Like, for some of you it won't be. But if you think it's crap and you share it and it's not, then it's not a joke. But if you think it's crap and you share it and it's just crap, what have you got to lose? You've only got to gain. Because if it's good and you didn't think it was, you're going to be surprised in yourself and be like, oh, well, I thought, and that is epic for you. And this is the best, simplest way to go about conquering that fear. Because fear is fear, man. And in reality, that is what conquers artists. We live in fear of judgment or whatever, of others, of friends, of parents, and I mean, all the way to well, you can, be very outspoken and be known by the police and shit too, but you know what I mean? Like, and I mean, what if it's not bad? What if there's, what if? What if you get surprised and you get a bunch of, wow, that's cool? I mean, that is literally the worst thing that can happen. Because, I mean, if your goal is shit on purpose, see what happens. Don't be afraid of that. Because if you want to be an artist or a creator or a model or anything that involves public recognition, you want to be a fucking politician, try this. And I mean, a lot of these secret rituals that are done by really rich people behind the curtain is understanding this. And then they use this to control us because we live in fear of judgment. So, I mean, give it a try, man. Fail on purpose, just once, just to see what happens. Don't tell nobody you're doing it. Just fucking do it. Just fucking be like, oh, this is dog shit. And I mean, you're probably going to be surprised at how people react. I mean, number one, you're going to find out who your real friends are. And that is good to always know. Number two, you're going to find out if you're as bad as you thought. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're judging yourself so hard that something awesome is staying hidden because you fear judgment. So, I mean, I think you should try it, man. I think you will upgrade yourself as a human being, not only as an artist or anything. This is a confidence boosting thing. This is a magic fucking ritual. It really is. And this is one of the biggest rituals that get you leveled up. So, I mean, it's magical, but it's not at the same time. It's psychological. And this psychological, if you can erase that trigger and not be afraid of failure and not be afraid of judgment, what kind of person are you going to be? Like, you're going to be the dude. You're going to be that bad bitch. You know what I mean? You're going to be her. You're going to be him. You're going to be the one. Why? Because you're not scared to fail. And I mean, this could go all the way down to you're building robots or something, or doing electronics, or writing programs. Don't be afraid to fail. And I know I've said this a bunch in this video, but just try the humiliation ritual and you are going to be amazed at how much your self-judgment changes and how much you value other people's opinions. You're going to see who's really honest, number one. You're going to see who's not. You're going to see who your friends are. And, like, if you can do that, that's going to help your life out a whole bunch on so many levels. This is a really long video on accident, so I'm going to jump off here. I hope you enjoyed it. I did my best, okay? But, like, just don't be afraid, man.